Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'm going to present you my new calculator I've made for Roblox Eat the World. So the calculator will be available on my description and also on my Discord server, so you might want to join it if you want to be able to use it. And in today's video I'm going to present you how it's working. So when you click on the link, of course, you're not supposed to have a yellow screen like this, but you're supposed to get here. So when you click the link, you have this first. It's quickly explaining you how you can use it quickly. If you don't see the video, if you've never seen the video, you can always have this picture when you are clicking the link and getting into Desmos. So it's showing you that you can change here the value you have, and also you can change always when you have some letters like this. If you want to, you can replace A by 5 or B by 10. So basically, what is my calculator? For example, for the first formula over here, you can change the value of X to see what is the size of any level. For example, if I put 1, when you start the game, you have 100 size. And if I put 710, or maybe 708, it is the size that I have currently on my account. It's 25 million and 27,000. Alright? And there is a lot of formulas, so I'm going to present all of them. Alright, so the second formula is if you want to know what is the level of any size you want to achieve once in your life, you can basically enter here the number of size you want. For example, if I want to be 500 size, you need to be level 2.7. So let's say you want to know what is level 3. So you know that level 3 is going to be 600 size. But if you want, you can go for like 100 millions. So it's 100. If I put 3 more 0, it's 100,000. And if I put 3 more, it's 100 million. 100 million size is level 1413. So if I put here, I can have the perfect number. I mean the real value for 100 million size. So you always need to put once more here. You round it up to 1414, and you end up getting the perfect number of size is going to be. So basically here it's a 10 with 8 zeros, so it's 100 million and probably 40,000 size. Alright. So the next formulas over here, the next 4 formula are the formula for prices. So basically, if you're level 1 and you want to get to level 2, you want to know what is the price of the level 2, for example. You can put here the number 2, like this, and it's telling you the price is 80. And if you remember the game very well, you will see that it is the price you need to have. So if you want to know what is the price, for example, for level 600, because you want to achieve over here the level 600 of size, you want to be like 600 is going to be 80 million. If you want to know the price of the level 600 for size, is going to be 2 billion.16. So it's 2 billion and 160 million. If you want, you can also try to see what is the price for the multiplier here. As you can see, size multiplier price. So if you want to know the price for level 100, you know it's like 10 to the power of 10, so it's basically 10 billions. Alright. If you want to know what is 10 to the power of 10, you can basically enter it into Google. It's going to tell the exact number it is. So you can read it probably more easily. So here you have four different formula that show you the maximum size, the running speed price. It's only prices. So if you want to be level 2 of running speed, you need 1000. And also you have the hit speed. Even though you don't upgrade much the hit speed, because after 5.0 it's not really interesting to upgrade hit speed. But as you can see, if you want to have like level 25 of hit speed, it's going to cost you 1.1. It's 156 million. Yes. Alright, so the next formula is if you want to know how much you've invested in the game, you basically enter every number of your level. Like for example, the maximum size, you put your level. For example, I am level 707. For the running speed, I am level 145. For the size multiplier, I'm like 180. And for the hit speed, I don't really care, but I'm around, let's say 30. But you know, it's 2 billions. It's nothing compared to 250 billions. So as you can see, since I started the game with my level of size 707, it costed me 626 billions. It's almost 1 trillion coins I've made in the game, just on size, you know. Then for the running speed, I've invested 15 billions, right? And for the size multiplier, I've invested almost 250 billions. So you see over here, if I add this number to this one, you can make the mathematics and see that I've invested in total about 870 billions. It's a lot, almost 1 trillion. I need 130 billion to get to 1 trillion. So now there is some other formula. If you want, you can use the formula that tells you how much is any level to another level. For example, let me explain you. If you have the max size, you can try to see what is the price for level 5 of maximum size to level 10. So if you take the calculator, you put here 5 and here 10, and you will see you need 20,000 coins. Once again, if I put here 6, it's 2,000. If I put 7, it's 3,000. If I put 8, it's 5,000. 9, it's 7,000. And 10, it's 10,000. So basically, if you add every number I've just made here, you will see that from level 5 to level 10, you need to invest 28,000. Now there is the same formula for hit speed, I mean the multiplier, and also like here is the running speed, here is the size multiplier, and here is the hit speed. Alright, so I have also some really interesting for this formula, you can see that if you want, you can input your size level and your multiplier level, and it's going to tell you how much size, how much strength you can do if you invest everything into size. So basically, I am level 707 and size multiplier 118, and if I want to invest everything into my size, I will get about 188,000 size a day. But it is not really realistic to have something that tell you how much size you can do, because you always need to invest a little bit into size, you know, size multiplier and also size. So it is interesting to see if you want to. It is interesting if you want to see how much you can do in size, but the reality is that you need to invest in size and also into multiplier. So of course it's going to be less. Alright, next formula is this formula over here tells you how much you are investing into your size multiplier compared to your size level. So for example, if I put 707 here and my multiplier, I can see that I am investing almost 28% over here of my money into the multiplier. So I'm almost investing 3 times more into size level than into size multiplier. So this is interesting if you want to see how much you're investing into your multiplier, right? Here is almost the same formula as this one, but it is more interesting because it is taking into consideration how much you're investing into the size multiplier. So it is telling you how much size you can do if you're investing into size multiplier and size level at the same time. So for example, once again, if I put my levels, I'm level 707 in size and 118 into I can do 135,000. So it's 135,000. So basically, it is for 1 day. So every day I can do about that much amount of size. And if I multiply it by 30, I can see that I can do 4 million size every month. 4 million size every month is a lot. That's basically if you're playing with a super good macro, right? So probably you're going to do a little bit less, but it is what you can expect. So after 30 days over here, for 30 days you can get about 4 million size. It is really interesting because if you want, you can tell, all right, I want to do 10 million strength, and you see over here, it's going to take you like, you can try 75 days here. Yeah, 10 million size. So in 75 days, you can get 10 million size with this amount of level of size and multiplier. There is also now the most interesting part. The most interesting part is that let me check. What is this one? You need to this formula is showing you which multiplier ratio you need to have if you want to have the best size multiplier in the world. So basically, this formula is taking a random player, and it's playing for 2020 and 260 hours. And if you have if you always upgrade 4 times your size and 1 time your multiplier, you will end up after 2000 hours at the size multiplier 100, basically. So it is really interesting because you can see here what is the level you will end up getting. And also, for example, if you go over here, you can see with if you invest like 6 levels of size and only 1 level of size multiplier, you will end up getting after 2000 hours to the multiplier 84. Also, you need to take in consideration that if you have the size multiplier 100 with this ratio, you will be like level about 400, right? Because you invest 4 levels of size and then 1 level of size multiplier. So if you have this multiplier, alright, you are going to be the best multiplier possible, but your size is going to be a little bit low. For example, for 2000 hours, you will be at level 400. So it's going to be 8 million size. But if you take in consideration using this method and having 2000 hours starting from nothing, and you invest 6 size level and only 1 size multiplier every time, you end up getting 84. And since it's 6 ratio, the 6 ratio, you will have 6 times more size level than the size multiplier. So you will be 6 times 84. It's probably about 500. So in comparison to the previous time, okay, you had the best size, multiplier with 8 million, but you were only level 400. And now, if you put 500, it is 12.5 million. So basically, with this formula, you can see that if you have the 4 to 1 ratio for 2000 hours, you will be 8 million. But if you have the 6 to 1 ratio, you will have 12.5 million. So, alright, it is really interesting if you want to have the best size multiplier, but if you want to have more size, it's probably more interesting to have this one. Alright, and for the last one, you have this one. This is to show you how much money you are going to get after 1,500 hours. Basically, you play for 1,500 hours. After using a 5.5 ratio, it's basically mean if you are level 11 in size multiplier, you need to be level 55 into size level. You will have more money in the game with this ratio. The best ratio to have money, if you want to have a lot of money, is going to be 5.5. But if you take a close look with the ratio 5 or the ratio 6, basically if you have the ratio 6, you need to invest 6 level of size and then 1 level of size multiplier. You're only like 1.2% slower, but it's much easier to have this kind of ratio because the mathematics you need to do for 5.5 ratio is more difficult to do than with 6 or 5. So this is the balanced ratio, you know. If you want to have a balanced gameplay, like with size and everything, to get the biggest amount of money, it is the best one to do. I am personally using the 6 to 1 ratio because I prefer to have more size, even though I might go for 5 one day, because having too much size is making the game lagging a lot. It starts to be really annoying, you know. So now I will make you a quick resume of everything we've just seen. Alright, so now let me make a little resume of everything we've just seen. Here is the ratio of size to size multiplier. 6 means you need to invest 6 times more size level than size multiplier. You can ask me in my Discord server if you have any question about everything I'm saying. But what we've seen is, if you want to have the biggest amount of size for every day, you can take the ratio 7 because it's getting you 140,000 size every day. If you want to have the best total coins earned, here to have the ratio 5.5. And if you want to have the best ratio for the size multiplier, you need to have the ratio 4 to 1. Basically, if you're level 100 for the size multiplier, you need to be level 400 for the size level, because here is the biggest number. And alright, if you want to ask me any question, you can come to my Discord server and talk to me about everything I've just talked about today's video. Alright? Also, here is really interesting. This is the amount of coins you are investing into your size multiplier. So basically, if you invest 100 million into your size level, you are going to invest 38 millions. It's like the percentage of money you invest into size multiplier compared to the size level. Alright, I will let you watch the end of the video because this is some fighting I've had with my friends. And I will see you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this video because I really did enjoy making the mathematics and everything so you can have a good calculator. And I really hope at least one guy will use it. If there is only one guy that finds it is useful, I'm going to have a very good day. But if no one thinks it's useful, I'll be kind of sad because I've put a lot of work into this. So I hope at least one of you will try my calculator. And that's it. Have a good day, everyone.